Hey guys, so it's been a while since I actually did a haul video. I was supposed to do some reviews and stuff like that about some figures that I purchased before the COVID-19 quarantine started, and then I completely lost track because I was trying to catch up cuz in terms of my drawing, I wasn't doing that much, so I was just focused on my drawing all the time, and now that I have more time, I just keep drawing. So basically, I just wanted to update in terms of like what's going on in my life. I feel like it's getting really annoying because I live with my brother and my dad, and when you're like living with people in general, it's like, okay, I live with them, so they know what triggers me, so they subconsciously know what triggers me, but they don't mean to do it, but they just do it and they annoy the heck out of me all the time. And I'm like, please don't bother me. But at the same time, in my household, in my family, we don't really have a privacy thing set up. So, like, we keep our doors open for convenience, for our rooms, and stuff like that. And there's just been a lot of arguing going on. And, it's not enjoyable because who likes to argue? Um, yeah, they just keep going on and on. Like, sometimes it's not even with me, it's just my brother and my dad arguing with each other, and then I'll be like, could you guys not? Because I live with you too, and it's very loud. And my dad will be like, this doesn't involve you. And I'm like, yes, it does. I live here too. Like, don't I deserve some peace and quiet and respect too? Because it's not just you guys living here. Anyways, it keeps going on, and I feel like it's just the stress of being quarantined in a place for so long. And I understand, like, they still have work, but at the same time, they're not doing something to stimulate their minds in terms of, like, I don't even have work and I'm okay because for most of the time I'm like drawing, and at the same time I'm also just like um watching YouTube videos and also just exercising. Exercising has taken a lot of stress out of me in terms of like I don't really yell when they're yelling that often anymore. I try not to cuz they just keep going on and on. So anyways, on that's practically the update. It's pretty hard, but I'm praying. I also like wanted to pray for you guys too who are watching my channel. Like I just pray that you guys also have peace in your families as well, because right now at this time it's like you can get on each other's nerves cuz you're stuck with each other for like most of the time. And I know it feels like it sucks, but as long as we're staying safe, it's okay. Like, don't go out there and try to get infected because there's a lot of people like in the US, they're like protesting, and it's really bad because they bring their children outside too, and they're like handing out candies and stuff, and it's like they go without their masks and gloves. They don't wear any protection at all, so when they go outside, they risk the chance of getting it. And they also have been blocking like the hospitals and stuff, so essential workers can't even get into the place where they're working. So it's really sad to see that this is what it's come down to in terms of people fighting for their freedom to have work because they don't have work anymore. But at the same time, they're not thinking people can get infected, and the people you're living with, you put them at risk. Even if they don't protest with you, you put them at risk. So I just like I feel like praying for you guys in terms of like to stay safe, cuz like I know God will protect everyone, and as long as you're doing the proper thing, God will protect you. Like don't make mistakes that can affect other people. I feel like a lot of people are being selfish during this time, like they're so focused on like, oh, I don't have my job anymore and I want it back. I want to make profit and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like you live with people too. Whether you live in like a school dorm, or you live with your parents, you live with your family, or you live with siblings, everyone can be contaminated if you go outside and for like non-essential purposes, and if you go outside in big groups, it's just what it is. So yeah, so that's basically all that I have to say about that. That is just my update. So I'm with my flamingo here today. Actually, yesterday was my birthday. It was April 19th on a Sunday. I'm filming on Monday 20th, but I'm gonna be posting this like the night of Monday, so it's gonna be uploaded completely on Tuesday at like midnight, which is usually when I upload my videos. But anyways, I didn't expect to get this, but I did. So it's my cousin. She's so thoughtful. She doesn't live with me, but she lives in Mississauga as well, and she was so thoughtful. She bought me a gift from Amazon, and she got it shipped to me directly, and they just like plopped it on my door. I didn't even know because no one rang any bells, which was kind of, I don't know, in my terms. I feel like should be ringing doorbells, but I don't know. Maybe because of this virus, they're afraid to touch the doorbells, which is understandable. But I hope they're wearing gloves because when they're touching all the packaging, just to stay safe for their safety. So she got me this, and it's actually a nice art kit, and I didn't expect this at all. So I wanted to say thank you, Alexandra, for this gift because it's so meaningful. Like yesterday I was telling her I got into a fight with like my dad and my because he and my brother were yelling, and it sucked big time because that was during my birthday, and my dad ended up not getting me anything. Like the day before, he was like, it's not that I asked him for it, he just said, I'm gonna get you a cake. And then because of the fight, for the whole day, he went to his room, he locked himself up in his room, and he just fell asleep. And he didn't get me a cake at all. And I was like, well, this sucks. Like, it sucks already that I'm like in quarantine when it's my birthday, but like I care about people, so that's why I'm not gonna try to go outside and celebrate when I shouldn't be. But he did that to me, and I'm just like, that hurts. So I didn't know that like she was gonna get me this. So I'm gonna just show what's inside. Baby flamingo can be here. So when I opened it, it was amazing. It came with like it said her name, but basically it came with like, I don't really want to show the full name, but basically it said happy birthday Ari-san, and basically she calls me Ari, and because my name's Ariel. So yeah, but it was super nice. Like it's so sweet. Like I didn't expect her. So I'll show it by section, but it comes with chalk pastels, which is great because I've hardly used any chalk pastels before. I used it when I was younger, and in high school as well. But normally when I was younger, I used it in school because they make you go through every single like every single type of skill for art. So I haven't used it that often anymore, but I'm gonna try. Then he comes with all these HB pencils, which is super cool. I'm gonna be fairly honest, I don't know the differences for like the different thicknesses of the pencils, so I'm probably gonna search up how to use them. But in general, this has been something that I haven't practiced for my life because what I like to use is actually mechanical pencils. And I know some people are like, oh, you shouldn't be using mechanical pencils, but I like the thin lines, so that's just what it is. But I am definitely going to use these for my sketching. And then there's like this pencil holder thing that you can put the pencil in, I believe, and then you can hold it. That's cool because I've never seen that. There is a sharpener, super cool. I needed a sharpener because I used the sharpener on my eyebrow pencil. Okay, so like I didn't buy an eyebrow pencil sharpener from my work, which I should have, but that was before I was working, so I ended up using. That's when I started working, so I didn't know, so I ended up just using that for that, and I need to clean it off, so this is good. My hand's a bit shaky. I'm trying to figure out how to hold my microphone. Okay, so Then we have the eraser. There's actually sandpaper on the tiny handle, and this is really nice. This is an X-Acto knife. I have a massive one from my art kit when I was in Sheridan College, but it's so nice that it comes with one of these, so I can probably do some sort of arts and crafts with it as well, or use it for my art. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hit you? So I'm gonna show this later because it's really nice. So here is what it is. So there's woodless watercolor pencils, which I've never seen before, so I'm gonna try those for sure. And then there's regular watercolor pencils, and then there's like these white charcoal things. So I'm gonna learn how to use those because that's cool. And then comes with a tiny paintbrush for your watercolor pencils. Basically, I think you can wet the brush and use it on the watercolor pencils, and it'll be like your watercoloring, like painting, but it's with a brush. And then we have this. There's I'm not gonna open it because I can't with one hand, but there's a bullet nib, and then there's another one. It's kind of like a short nib as well, but it's just thicker. So that's great for outlining because I love outlining. Then I have metallic pencil crayons here, and then regular pencil crayons, and they're all so nice. Like this brand H&B, man, I have not seen this, so this is great. Normally I don't buy kits for myself because I use okay, so confession is the outlining marker that you see me use in my drawing videos. That's actually a really cheap outlining marker. It's from a brand called Tombow, but it's like a Japanese outlining marker, so that's why I use it. It's super good. It's supposed to be for calligraphy is what it says it's for, but to be honest, it's so good. It's like my favorite thing to use because it doesn't cost that much compared to other ones. So that's why I ended up using it. I bought like so many when I went to the art store just in case because I don't want to keep going back and forth when I run out of ink. So yeah, so it's basically what it is. But I was thinking of using these for my new drawing series. It's a new playlist that I created too. It's called Sketch and Decks. It's like where I make sticker decal designs kind of, but I want to make them into stickers and decals. Eventually I'm going to do that, but not right now. So I'm just making designs for now. And then it comes with this mesh folded part. And it comes with a watercolor pencil artist pad, which is so cute. 16 sheets, and it's small. I actually draw really like large in terms of scale because I like to get the eye details, and like sometimes when it's too small I find it like difficult. So this is good though for my sketching decks. So it's 16 sheets, 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. Okay, and there's centimeters, 80 lb. Yeah, and this is good for the watercolor pencils. So if you put water, it won't ruin these pages. It's nice and thick, but still flexible. This is great. I haven't used the sketchbook in a while, but for sketching decks I have been using a sketchbook, so I'm gonna probably like switch back and forth, like if I want to do like a watercolor design or test it out. This is really nice. And it came with this thing over here to protect it, so I might just leave it there for now. But yeah, this is so nice. It's really pretty, and it has a zipper, and it's like a small compact thing, so if you want to go somewhere, and definitely like if you use up all of these, you can definitely put like your other art supplies in it too, which is really nice. And I've never seen one of these like in a folder before. My dad usually buys me art sets that I don't really like because they're mainly catered towards kids, I feel like, because they're cheaper art sets. I'm not sure how much this one costed, but it looks more pricey, so it looks nicer. But anyways, yeah, he buys me those, and I really personally am not a fan because they come in like massive cases, like wooden cases, and it's like bringing a suitcase around. Like, I don't want to do that. But this one's like portable. You can shove it in your backpack and just like carry it. And there's also like this strap thing too. You can hook something there. I might hook a keychain on here for fun because I have so many Marvel keychains from work. But yeah, this is so sweet and thoughtful. Like, thank you, Alexandra, for this. Like, I can't believe you did this because my family normally doesn't get me gifts nowadays. Like, even even if they get me gifts, they don't really get me a lot in terms of like sometimes they just get so there's certain ages you reach where it's like people just ask you what do you want, because to be honest they don't want to get you something that you already have or something that you don't want. So to not risk it and not waste money, they'll ask you, what do you want? Normally that's the case. My dad's not good at picking out gifts though, so usually I just tell him, oh, during my birthday, I just want this. That's what I did this year, but unfortunately, I think the thing that I wanted, it's difficult to get, but at the same time, he didn't really think of what to get me. And at the end of the day, because of that argument, it was kind of like, well, I guess he's not going to get me anything because of that. So, yeah, but that's just basically it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use this for my sketch index video. Also, she does have a channel. I will be posting it in my description box below. She is very talented. She plays the piano and she does a lot of covers on there. So I'm definitely going to post it on the description box below for this video so that way you guys can check it out. And maybe you can subscribe to her too if you like covers of songs and stuff like that. She's very talented and she's super sweet. She has an amazing voice. She loves to sing a lot. And her piano skills are really good too. I used to play piano, but I'm not super into it that much anymore. I do still have my piano at home. I have my ukulele as well, but normally I pick up my ukulele once in a while. I haven't touched the piano in like forever, so I do know the notes. I'm not that fast at it, so yeah, it's something that I want to pick up a little bit more on, though, like kind of learn a little bit more, so I'll see if I will do that. But yeah, check out her channel and make sure like you can subscribe if you want to. She's super sweet. So we're both like artists, but I'm more of like the one who does like drawing. So I do drawing videos and she does like piano videos. So it's super cool. And she just recently started a while ago, a few months ago. So it's nice. You should go see. She's like professional. So like she's really good at it too. Like her videos are really nice. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, that's basically it. A baby flamingo says bye too. Bye.